This one's a little heavier. So much knowledge has been lost, or simply is falling upon deaf ears. What can be done to preserve and share this knowledge with future generations?
Um, there are a lot of things that are being lost, but things in life are cyclical. That things that people take for granted, eventually they're gonna see that it's valid and it's important, and there's always gonna be hopefully somebody that knows it. Um, I work in a library too, so it's my kind of my job to keep a lot of that knowledge, um, and to learn different things all the time. That especially working with youth, um, they have a lot of different questions about where they should be going in life, and I guess it's just um, I don't know. That's a heavy question. Um, you learn a lot of things through you know reading, through watching videos, through talking with your elders, through um, teachers, and that old knowledge. I guess I guess I'm kind of wondering what you meaning by older knowledge. How old, like when I think of old knowledge, I think of like you know um, being able to churn butter or something like that. Being able to live off the land on your own. Or,
Being connected to your surroundings.
mm-hmm.
Um, Kids playing outside, learning from the real world.
Right.
Everything that seems to be going by really fast. And usually when I think of this question, I think um, mainly because this is based on Native American history.
Okay.
These questions that are along the lines, I thought, well, how do they feel? Because you can still touch it. It's still there. And every time I read about it, it seems to be slipping. Um, Mine's gone, long gone, and replaced by propaganda. And I fear that over here, the opportunity to keep that from happening
Mm-hmm.
is getting passed on. You know, one of the statements I'd like to make with my artwork,
Yeah.
the chance that for you to still be here, for people to still be real and not be part of this one history, this one whole that will eventually just rewrite it all,
Right.
like most powers do.
But things like that have been happening
I
over
know.
time. It's always happening. So I guess you just have to be true to who you are. And if that means that you grasp onto that old knowledge and you become the new um, knowledge keeper, and that's what you have to do. And I think that we're, how old are you now?
31.
31. So we're about, you and I are about the same age, and we're getting into that time where it's
Game time?
we have to become those people.
Mm-hmm.
We have to be the people that are taking that and transitioning that knowledge into the next generations. I mean, you've got kids, you know what that's about.
Right.
And
You work at a high school.
Right, right,
You really
right.
see it
exactly.
stepping into the gauntlet.
Right. And so it's really important that we take that seriously, and there's going to be some of us that are going to step up, and some of us that are not going to. And you see a lot of that in everywhere, anywhere you go. You find the special people that do hold on to that and do value that, and you just you hold on to them. You hold on to. You become a community on your own. And
Right.
if you're doing the right things, I think people gravitate towards that. You know, they see that you're doing well, or that you
Have the
that
right
you know
idea,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, that you know. Yeah, and that thing that goes. It's a lot of responsibility too. You have to be willing to pass that on. And you have to be willing to be free and open with the knowledge that you've already been given.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.